So my parents weren't very religious, but there was a little church at the end of our street, so they decided to send me to Sunday school there. And quite frankly, as a kid, I pretty much had enough of Al Albert's Showcase and Larry Ferrari. But so we went, and the entire run of my Sunday school career was two lovely women, Sunday school teachers, Mrs. Sanborn and Mrs. Swain. When I was in kindergarten, I had a mystery illness and I spent some time in the hospital. And between Mrs. Sanborn and Mrs. Swain, they would visit me almost every day, coloring books, Bible stories, singing. That really has nothing to do with my story, but I just wanted to establish that they were lovely women despite where the story is headed. December of 1982, I was about 11 years old. It was the last Sunday school class before Christmas. Mrs. Sanborn and Mrs. Swain greeted us at the door, dressed festively, smiles, and they gave us each a pristinely wrapped package with the express words of, "Do not open this till you get home." That was very hard for me because I was a very greedy and impatient kid. When I was in first grade, we learned about other religions and other holidays, and when I heard about Hanukkah, and that it was usually a few weeks earlier and lasted for 8 days, and the teacher asked who celebrates Hanukkah, I raised my hand. I'm not Jewish, but I thought, this sounds good to me. It was one of the first times, one of the first but not last times I got a call. My mom got a call home from school. But anyway, December was very hard for me. Even with the advent calendars, even with the little construction paper rings that you pull off, it was really hard to wait for December 24th. And especially now I get handed a packet or a present just before the Sunday school class. It was probably not a good idea because I could think of nothing other than that present. I didn't pay attention to the Sunday school class, although it's the same old thing. What you learn there, and the package itself, it was like the exact shape and size of an Atari 2600 game. And that year, myself and all my friends had to have Miss Pac-Man. We had to have it. It was so stupid because the only difference between Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man was a bow. We were going crazy about a bow on a video game. But like I said, I didn't listen to the Sunday school class. But it was this, it was Mary, Joseph, a manger, baby Jesus, some sheep, 3 wise men, a star, gold, frankincense, and Miss Motherfucking Pac-Man. So finally, I made it through the class. I didn't even wait for my mom. I ran home, got in the door. We didn't lock our door in Havertown in the 80s, but opened it up quickly. And inside the package was a nice candy cane, unbroken, on top of some black dress socks. My mom came home just in time to hear my wails of anger. And I was eating the candy cane, and I swear the candy cane tasted like black socks. And she gave me a little lesson on being appreciative. So all I could think of was my father, who every year for Christmas my sister and I would be circling things in the catalogs, and we'd ask him what he wanted, and he'd always say the same 3 words: socks and underwear. And I could never wrap my little greedy mind around, with toy stores full of toys, Star Wars figures, video games, board games, that my dad would only want those 2 things. Although I'm 48 years old now, and as I stand on this stage, I'm wearing black socks that I got for last Christmas that are starting to die, and all I can think of is that all I want this Christmas is a pair of black socks. So I'm going to wrap this up by saying, Mrs. Sanborn and Mrs. Swain are not with us anymore, I'm pretty sure. So I want to apologize for my less than enthusiastic reaction to your thoughtful and practical gift. And so it wasn't that you didn't have the pulse of what an 11-year-old boy would want. You were just ahead of your time.